guys, welcome to my channel. On this channel I'll be doing reviews on cars, equipment, tires, anything that's car related. I'm going to try to do a review on it. So whatever you want to see reviewed, put it down in the comments. I'll do my best to get my hands on it and do a review for you. Tools, cleaning supplies, whatever, you name it, I'll try it. Today I'm doing a review on this Xtra low profile jack. Best place to pick it up is on Amazon. It's the cheapest place I can find. It does have a rubber mat on the top of the jacking point so that you don't damage your car, I guess. It is underneath the vehicle, so I'm not too worried about that. It's not a big feature, but it is nice. This jack has an operating weight of 4,000 pounds. I use it to work on my 2009 Pontiac G8, which is a 4,000 pound car. It has an operating range of anywhere between 2.5, from what I measured, 2.5 up to 15 inches. It states on the jack that it's 2 3/4 up to 15.25 inches, but that's not what I measured. I measured 2.5 to 15. So this jack comes like this out of the box. It has one solid front wheel, which does make it nice to use when you're picking up the whole weight of the car. And there's no flex in the front. Instead of two separate small wheels, it's one big one, which I think is a nice feature. Most smaller jacks that have two separate wheels, when you're swapping wheels on your vehicle, it'll actually shake the jack a little bit. This one does not have any movement. When it's all the way up, you'll get a little bit of flex in these arms, but nothing major. Definitely nothing to be worried about. One of the nice features about this jack is it comes with this rod, which has a little ball with a spring on it, so that you can slide it through and actually lock this jack in two positions. There's a low and a high position. It'll lock at 14 inches and lock again at 6 inches, I do believe. Comes with a handle and two separate pieces. Handle, once again, locks into the other handle, just slides into the back right here. Turn it right to tighten the jack, which will let you pump it up. Turn it left, let the jack down. Notice that when the jack goes up or down, this pad always stays flat. Make sure you always have good contact with the vehicle, so once again, no problems. In order to get this all the way down after you release it, you do have to push it all the way down. Worth noting, but definitely not anything to be worried about. The handle operates at all angles, so even if it's all the way down, halfway up, you can still tighten or loosen the jack. The wheels on the back are nice, they're thick. They're two separate, obviously independent wheels, so it can roll and pivot however you want. One thing that is worth noting is whenever you slide it on the ground sideways, it does leave black marks. I'll actually put the camera up in a minute to show you guys. No real damage, but if you have nice fancy floors in your garage, you might not want to get this jack. Right here is about 7 inches tall, 6.5 to 7 inches tall. So if you do have to slide it all the way under the vehicle and you need to slide it all the way back to here, your vehicle needs to be at least 6.5 inches tall. Mine is about 6 3/4, so I only have about 1/4 inch of clearance up front. It doesn't hit it. Once I start jacking, this actually kind of rotates down a little bit, so I don't hit the car. It actually gets up to about 1/2 inch of clearance by the time it starts lifting the vehicle. So as long as you're good when you place the jack, you'll be good when you start jacking. So this is supposed to be a lightweight jack, however, it does not seem to be very lightweight at all. It still weighs about 40 pounds, I do believe. And you can feel it when you pick it up or try to roll it. It does come with a set screw to put on the back so the handle does not randomly come out when you're using it. I do not use a set screw just so I can remove the handle whenever I'm working on my car. Otherwise I'll end up tripping over this. Let me pick up the camera and show you guys a little bit more. So here's that rubber mat I was talking about. It's actually going to have you spin it around. Here's that rubber mat. It's diamond plate texture, but it's rubber. As you can see, it's got some marks in it from where I picked up my car already. Here's one of the back wheels. As you see, they just pivot independently. There are the gears inside. As you can see, when I pick the handle up, the gears stay in contact with each other. And that's to allow the jack to get locked and unlocked. That's the solid front wheel. As you can see, if one side spins, both sides spins. So moving this is a little bit more difficult than the two independent front wheels. However, I'd rather it be more difficult to move when I'm not using it than for it to have more movement when I am using it. See right here are some of the black marks from that front wheel. Once again, there's no real damage. There's black marks. It's not tearing up the floor or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up a little bit. I'll actually show you what the mounting points look like, or the lock points. You can see one right there. This is the low one. Like I said, it's right around 6 to 7 inches. Just take the rod and stick it through, and you can actually let the pressure off the jack and it'll hold it right there. I did let this jack hold my car up for 2 days while I was getting one of my tires fixed, and did not have any problems with it. No leaks or anything like that. So I did read some reviews online saying that it could cause some problems, could leak. I have had no problems with it. I've had the jack for about 2 months. As a whole, I give this jack about an 8 out of 10. Only 2 negative things I can find about it is the front wheel does leave marks on the ground, and it is a little bit harder to move. However, because it is more sturdy than most jacks, it gives it a star back. Otherwise, it'd take it down to 7 stars. And it's expensive. Cheapest place I can find this is Amazon. But you can pick up other jacks similar to this one, low profile jacks that work around the same range of anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 inches all the way up to 15 to 16 inches. So it's not the only option out there. However, I do believe it's the sturdiest option out there, as well as the metal rod that will hold the vehicle up. So you don't have to have separate jack stands when you're working on your car. So that's my review, guys. Feel free to subscribe so you can see the other reviews I end up doing. Like I said, I'm gonna try to review everything I can. You name it, I'm gonna try to review it. So thank you guys, and have a great day.